Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to do another classic rock reaction. This is an anti war protest song. It's called Child in Time, and it's from the British rock group Deep Purple. Let's check it out. I love the presence of an organ in music. It seems to have a fitting place in classic rock. It's got a psychedelic touch to it.
You'll see the line that's drawn between good and bad. See the blind man shooting at the world, bullets flying, taking toll. If you've been bad, oh Lord, I bet you have, and you've not been hit by a flying lead. You'd better close your eyes. Oh, bow your head. Wait for the ricochet.
Wow. I got a lot to say already. I'm getting chills already, y'all. Perfect place for the guitar right now, man. Guitar and organ. Keeps building. so into it too. Yo, hold up for a sec, man. I hate to pause this awesome song. Yeah, let me shout at you for a sec. I'll take this off real quick. Wow. Deep Purple. Yo, guys, man. First impressions. Not even through the whole song yet. I think halfway through. And, man, so much to say. But I'm going to try and restrict it to just first impressions. Fantastic voice, man. Fantastic voice. He's got that powerful delivery, and he's got that wailing banshee effect as well, in a good way. And it really, that wailing banshee effect, as I call it, drives the message home, drives the point home, takes your imagination and sends you off. And those precious few words in the beginning about the bullets flying, wait for the ricochet, and if you've been bad, all of those things, he leaves you with that, and then he goes into his wailing, and it's sinking in deeper and deeper, and then you got a fantastic bass line. Add the organ in there, and these guys, I'm so glad that I found this video. They're jamming together, and you see their energy. Man, this is a great song already, and I'm only halfway through. Okay, I better keep going. All right, let's go.
Sweet child in time, you'll see the line that's drawn between good and bad. See the blind man shooting at the world, but it's lying, taking toll. If you've been bad,
See the blind man
Lord, I
shooting
bet you
at the
have, and you've not been here. By flying
He's talking about the government.
you'd better close your eyes. Bow your head. Wait for the
Wait for the ricochet. This wailing that he's doing now, so powerful. Really driving the point home. Keeps building. That was an experience. Holy cow. Man. Deep Purple. Could you imagine being in the audience and maybe experiencing these guys for the first time? This powerful voice and these incredible instrumentals, and then coupled with the fact that the band, they're just so into it. It didn't even matter to them if an audience was present or not. That is a masterful group of people on their game and really into what they're doing. How lucky are these guys to be blessed to probably be living their dream and just playing and making great music, you know, just simply for the benefit of making great music, you know. Yeah, some people they find their calling, and yeah, they're the fortunate ones, man. These guys definitely have a gift to make music like this. Deep Purple. All right. It's got me in a little bit of a state of what's the word I'm looking for? It's like I've been taken on a trip. It's like I've been taken on some sort of an odyssey, seeing things through somebody else's eyes. Yeah, kind of like you're almost flying. You know that feeling? That's what I'm going through right now. Yeah. Holy cow. Well, all right. Listen, let me get acquainted with these guys a little bit more, man. Get into. But first off, before I read up a little bit on my Wikipedia here, I want to give a shout out to Brad Malosh, and I want to give a shout out also to ERBTX1. I don't know if it's a word, but I'm just gonna spell it out. ERBTX1. Thank you to you two gents. Maybe it's a lady, I'm not sure. ERBTX1. But thanks very much for recommending this song to me. I appreciate it very much, and I can see why you guys were so how would I say, adamant about me reacting to it, you know. So thank you very much. Let's get into this, man. Deep Purple. I got my page up. Child in Time, Deep Purple. So Deep Purple. Deep Purple were an English rock band formed in Hertford in 1968. The band is considered to be among the pioneers of heavy metal and modern hard rock, although their musical approach changed over the years. Originally formed as a progressive rock band, the band shifted to a heavier sound in 1970. They adopted the Deep Purple name following a brief Scandinavian tour, immediately after which the quintet began recording their debut album. Their sound was heavily influenced by the US band Vanilla Fudge. Deep Purple, together with Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath, have been referred to as the unholy trinity of British hard rock and heavy metal in the early to mid 70s. They were listed in the 1975 Guinness Book of World Records as the globe's loudest band for a 1972 concert at London's Rainbow Theatre, and have sold over 100 million copies of their albums worldwide. Wow. Deep Purple have had several lineup changes and an 8-year hiatus. The lineups are commonly labeled Mark 1, 2, 3, and 4. Their second and most commercially successful lineup consisted of Ian Gillan, vocals, John Lord, keyboards and backing vocals, Roger Glover, bass, Ian Pace, drums, and Ritchie Blackmore, guitar. Deep Purple were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2016. Okay. History and formation of the song. Child in Time is inspired by the Cold War and the happenings in Vietnam. It is featured on the band's 1970 album Deep Purple in rock and runs for over 10 minutes. With themes of war and inhumanity, the song is regarded as a heavy metal anthem and an example of art rock. It's a strong protest song to the United States war in Vietnam. The lyrics were written by lead singer Ian Gillan. Gillan said in an interview in 2002, "There are two sides to that song, the musical side and the lyrical side. On the musical side, there used to be this song, Bombay Calling, by a band called It's a Beautiful Day. It was fresh and original. When John was one day playing it on his keyboard, it sounded good, and we thought we'd play around with it, change it up a bit, and do something new, keeping that as a bass. But then I'd never heard the original Bombay Calling, so we created this song using Vietnam and the Cold War as the theme, and wrote the lines, 'Sweet child in time, you'll see the line.' That's how the lyrical side came in. Then John had the keyboards part ready, and Ritchie had the guitar parts ready. The song basically reflected the mood of the time and the moment, and that's why it became so popular. Yeah, it was time just right, during all of the conflict going on. Not only Vietnam, but the Cold War era started. Lars Ulrich of Metallica. Did I pronounce this right, man? Is it Ulrich or Ulrich? Let's say Ulrich. Lars Ulrich of Metallica cites this as one of his favorite songs of all time. He says that when he was 9 years old, his father took him to a Deep Purple show, and it changed his life. This is their most iconic moment, he told Rolling Stone regarding the song. I've heard it 92,000 times, and it never sounds anything less than great. Wow. That is the history and formation and information of Child in Time. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Great song. Great origins, great story behind it. Great inspiration for why they made a song like this. And it was set around that time where you needed to hear music like this so that it could get your attention, capture your imagination, and challenge you to take some sort of an action. This song reminds me very much of the Black Sabbath songs. And I'm going to call those Black Sabbath songs the Black Sabbath Trinity, starting with War Pigs, Hand of Doom, and the third song that I did just a couple of days ago. And why is it escaping my mind? Holy cow. But it's going to come to me. You guys know the song I'm talking about. But those three songs from Black Sabbath have a very, very, there we go, Children of the Grave. It's got a very powerful call to action. Those three songs give you an idea of what's going on, but then there's a challenge and a call to action. This song, the very same thing. It gives you an overview of what's happening, and then there's a very strong challenge and a call to action. And the way it's presented with his voice and of course the instrumentation behind it is that it is ensuing within you a sense of urgency. and his wailing effect really helps you to soak in the message of the lyrics and the words. And then they go on into a medley of building and playing, and you're left sitting there to soak it all in and ponder and think about what is going to come about in the future. I mean, if I was someone living back then, sitting in that audience listening to this song, I would be thinking and asking myself questions like, what's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to the future of my family, my children, my country? You know, here we are. We've got this stupid 10,000 day war going on. Probably a number of your loved ones have been lost or killed. And then we're embroiled in this Cold War. So we're facing the possibility of nuclear annihilation. All of the protests going on, all of the people going through all kinds of strife politically and socially. Yeah, that time was such an anxious, restless time. And these guys coming along with this song, giving you that sense that yes, something has to be done and we have to do it quickly and we have to do it better than what we have. In some of the lyrics, let me go back to what he was saying. See the blind man shooting at the world, bullets flying, taking toll. If you've been bad, Lord, I bet you have, and you've not been hit. Oh, by the flying lead, you'd better close your eyes, bow your head, wait for the ricochet. It could be easily interpreted as a soldier going through the process of war and conflict. But you know what? I really feel that he is addressing the government. I feel that he is telling the government that you are going about things the wrong way and that you need to make a change, and you've got to figure out how to make this change better, or else. There is an or else, because he's saying in this line here, wait for the ricochet. What he's saying is that you put something out. What's that law? The law of compensating returns. It comes back to you, right? And so with the whole premise of war and the Cold War and the foreign policies back then, I believe this is what he's really addressing in this song. I could be wrong, let me know. But I really feel that he's addressing something much bigger than just one individual soldier, you know? Yeah, I can't say enough about the instrumentals in this song. The bass line, my mind immediately went to the bass line and then to the organ, and then of course his singing comes in, and then that masterful guitar solo in the middle of it. They structured this song so well to maximize the effect on you, to make a statement and then build on that statement. Put in a nice stretch of instrumentals to let it sink in. I love that. Just like in Black Sabbath War Pigs, you know, there's the strong lyrics and the statement, and then after you've got the instrumentals and that beautiful stretch of musicianship that came after that. I love that because it allows you to take it in, absorb it. Yeah, you know, Deep Purple, this song is definitely on par with the other anti-war songs that I've done, and I'm thinking mainly of the Black Sabbath songs. Yeah, and I'm impressed not only by their energy in their performance in that video, but also the whole manner in which they constructed the song and the music around the lyrics. And this guy, Ian Gillan, I wrote a little note for myself, a little side note, because I knew that I would get to his singing. One of my YouTube associates, 420 since 1974, thanks for this little song fact, man. He said that Ian Gillan was offered the position for Jesus Christ Superstar to be Jesus in the production, and he declined because they were about to make their big master album, and I believe the song is Smoke on the Water, and that's their signature song for the band. And if he had taken that position, playing Jesus in the movie, they would have never probably made that album, which is their signature album and their signature song. I believe that's what you were telling me. Yeah, thanks for that info, man. 420 since 1974. So it really makes a lot of sense in regards to his singing style. I really like it, and I love it more hearing this information about him. Yeah, the vocals were great. The band was great. Everything about the structure of the song and the lyrics and the message was great. The standout for sure is the vocals from Ian Gillan. And I'm really looking forward to checking out anything else that they might have in regards to protest songs, anti-war, social, political songs. If they have more songs like that, let me know. That'd be great. I'd love to check it out. And what else about these guys? Even if they don't have social, political, anti-war, or what have you songs, just give me your top 5, your top whatever of what you like, and I'll look into it. They're one of those bands that if you were to say to me, hey, name a song by Deep Purple, I wouldn't have been able to. So they're one of those bands that I have to really get to know. And yeah, man, so the more input you give me, the better, for sure. And that's about it for Deep Purple. I'm still kind of like in that state of being, taken on a trip, and I'm still thinking about all of the things, like when they started to sing slowly and building up, and you hear the words and everything. It's just a million things came to my mind, and going back in time, going back in the past, and I put myself in the place of one of those people in the audience and thinking about all the things that were going on around them, the war, the Cold War, public strife, and all of these things, and the uncertainty of the future. Yeah, it was very impactful to me, so I couldn't imagine being one of those people in the audience. Yeah, so this song has a very strong triggering effect, and yeah, I'm really, really glad that I was able to react to it. So thanks again, guys, for referring me to this song. I'm gonna definitely look into Deep Purple a little bit more, but I think that's it for me, man. So you guys have yourself a good day, and I will catch you in another reaction. Thanks. Peace.